Architecture has been a vessel for me to get to where I want to be, and a lot of that stems from family and focus on them. Our firm can provide high-level architecture service and still have a mission that's a little bit different than maybe a traditional architectural firm. We can be really good at architecture and what we do, and also have our focus on trying to be family-centered. I love our buildings. I think that our projects are architecturally unique, they're beautiful, they're built great, but it's the transformation of lives that I get to see and witness and be a part of. Yeah, that's amazing. But our larger journey, we had to understand that autism was going to be a part of our life. My wife, Tony, at the time had a job at a lab working as a biologist, and I was stocking shelves at a local grocery store in the frozen foods department. And then we were both giving plasma once a week just to make money, just to provide. We had gotten into a position where we realized that one of us was going to have to take a back seat to our career and move forward with some of the care of how we were going to attack autism. So Tony, with her biology degree and just understanding of the human body and just health and what we needed to do, and her passion towards that, made it reasonable that she would focus on that. I would focus on basically creating something that was financially viable enough to feed what we needed to do there. So when your back's up against the wall and people are depending on you, you'll be surprised the things that you can do. We were down to our last dollars. So when we started the firm, it was an all-in moment.
When we started it, I don't think there was any ambition or thought of growing it. It was, can we make enough money with this business to provide for our family?
Believe it or not, one of the hardest things for us at the end was naming it. We didn't know what to name it.
We just said, what about Nolan Carter? And those are the names of our two sons. And we were like, yep, that sounds like a firm. And it means something to us. Ian's relationship that he builds with every one of our clients, he'll be at holidays texting every single one of them, Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving. He builds this long-term connection with all of these people, like they've become part of the family. He's a great partner and we work really well together. We kind of bring two separate sides, so he's good at the relationship and I'm good at the black and white numbers, and so we kind of balance each other out.
When we first found out about our journey with autism, financially we didn't have anything. And we had to rely on different organizations with grants. They were game changers. So we might have needed some extra supplies for Carter to go to therapy during the day, and we were able to take a couple $100s and go get that. And at the time, it meant so much to us. About 2 years ago, we started a foundation for children with disabilities. That's the Nolan Carter Foundation.
Having depended on some of these organizations locally for help when we needed it, be able to set up this foundation and then give back to them so that they can continue to help people, that was meaningful. Keeping money local is important to us, because when you know that the money that you're giving to an organization is helping your neighbors, that is special.
If there was something in this world that I could be proud of and also have a lot of thankful, warm, emotional feelings about, is that we were doing this for a purpose. And I hope that in the future, everything we do as a firm and everything we do as a foundation and all the lessons we've learned and the drive and ambition we have to keep on moving forward is going to be able to touch other people, not only with architecture, their business, their life, but also individuals out there that might be dealing with difficult situations. We can do something in that spectrum of human beings to bring a positive, uplifting experience.